Still, you lit up on your inside outside leg. You still could do the same thing. Right leg because you're in collection. Right leg, okay, left leg, go back around, you're going to change directions. Come clear around the S. You're going to lighten your right leg, but you still have to use it as you use your left leg for bend. You still have to use your right leg. Now, straight, underneath his belly, right leg, right rein, let him follow. Good. Left leg still has to keep involved, but not as hard as the inside. You have to lighten it just a little bit on the outside so he can move his ribs. Good. More trot. More trot. Kick on him. Kick on him. More trot. Now squeeze. Quit flopping now. Now you quit flopping your leg. There you go. There's no reason to flop your leg. Much better. 20-meter circle. You're cutting your circle off. Right leg. Left leg touches C. Left leg touches R. Multitasking. Left leg touches R. Left leg touches 8. Left leg touches F. Good. Good. I like that. Squeeze. 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 Did he give you something? Yeah, he did. He gave you something. Fed on him. Fed on him. Now walk. Fed on him. Let him blow. Let him walk. Just take your leg up. Now you can let go of him. Say, now you can walk by yourself. Release the rein. Free walk. Free walk. Good. That's very good. You have to get him off your leg. You can't keep begging this horse, I'm going to kick you every time I need you to go. I'm going to keep kicking you to keep you going. It's the softness of the squeeze. It's the softness of, I don't want to put 5 ounces, release it, 5 ounces, and that's what it is. 5 ounce nothing, 5 ounce nothing, 5 ounce nothing, 5 ounce nothing. That doesn't teach them anything. They say, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. You want to say, and if you want to get a horse really soft, so you don't even have to use the spur, you have to beat him up more. That's the only thing that's going to get a horse that thinks about, whoa, there's nothing that's going to improve that besides you beating him up more. Just say. Yeah. That's a horse that's really laid back. You will have, people don't want to hear it. You have to be more aggressive to them. Why upper level reining horses? You'll get a horse that looks like a fantastic reining horse, but they don't make the top because they want to breathe on a reining horse. When that leg starts to come in on a reining horse for a spin, that horse is supposed to be gone. They start them with their hands. When the leg increases, as it starts to come in, that better increase that speed. They'll beat them up because they don't. You'll see them crop them out because they don't work. No. Got to quit doing that. Releasing's back for babies. Release. That's right. You hang on. There's no reason to release the face because if you release the face, they lose the back end. You're riding the horse from the rear to the front. If you release the front end, they say, goody, I don't have to use my back end anymore. The horse is in a deal like this. They're falling on their forehand, they're walking. If the horse has 60% of his weight on his forehand anyway, he's walking with it there. You're trying to say, when I put the brake on the screen door, there's a big spring, a little spring, a light spring, whatever the age of the horse is, that's what I'm trying to do it. When they're young, I ride around in a free rein for a while. Then I start taking away from them, but I put a light spring. Imagine I have a screen door that's right on their forehead. That forehead is, their head's right up against it. If I have a real light screen on a spring on that screen door, they can push it open. I'm going to say, here's my hand. That's the screen door and the light spring. Go ahead. I'm convincing you to walk through that. Push that screen door open because it's not locked. You give them confidence doing that one. Then you say, guess what? I'm not going to lock it because if you lock it, that's stopped. I'm going to put a heavier spring on that right now. So you're taking a hold harder. When you take a hold, we've gone from loose rein forehand, we put the light spring on them. They say, I can't push it, but I can. If I tuck my tail a little bit, I can push it, but I can't drag it into it. So they start pushing into it. You put a heavier spring on them, they say, okay. They tuck harder, and they push harder. That's what you're trying to advance up to. The hand connection is either neck spring, a light spring, or a heavy spring on a spring door on the forehead. But you have to teach them that because we've always given back the rein. We've ridden a loose rein. To teach anything, a horse anything, you have to do it with a connected rein. The more connected it is, the more rear end's going to work. So we say, give it to me. I told, like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here when I said this, reiners and Western Pleasure have more respect for those people, the ones that do it correctly, because they teach a horse to tuck their tail, lift the neck down, and they say, put your neck down, but then lift your shoulders so you can push yourself under. That's hard for a horse. That's hard for a trainer to do that correctly. Ours is much easier. We keep it up. Yes, because they've got away with murder for 18 years. You're saying, you know, that's why I don't ever get mad at them. The horse has to be introduced. If you haven't ridden a horse that way for 18 years, he's going to say, what? After 18 years, why in the world are you trying this now? Yeah, same thing. We've been taught to let go. Now you have to say, how do I make soft contact? Start trotting again? Trot. Hold the face, squeeze. He should trot when you squeeze. If he doesn't, you kick him. Good. Hey, Terry, could you put my boots back on my horse, please?
Sure.
Or somebody.
I will.
Good.
You got
20
5
meters.
minutes, Bill.
5?
5.
Okay. 20 meters. Now, more trot.
Take a nap.
More trot. I like that. More trot.
Sunshine like
Okay, more trot. More trot. More. Push. Push with your leg. More trot. Good. Squeeze. Don't kick. Now lighten your leg and let him come back to you. There you go. There you go. Squeeze. Squeeze again. Squeeze again. Squeeze. There you go. Good. And don't let his face go. Take your leg off. He should, if you have the right connection, he should stop. Take your leg off. Perfect. Whoop. He's supposed to stop. You let go again. Yeah, I want you to stop. Start trying again. Keep the frame. Keep the frame. Take your leg off. He should stop instantly when your leg comes off. If he doesn't, okay, don't poke him. You don't want him to stop because you took the leg off. You don't poke a horse when they're stopping, when you're taking the leg off. Start trotting. Trot. Trot. Good. Nice trot. Now, if you have the right hand connection, when you take your leg off, he should stop. If he doesn't, you don't have the right hand, you need the shorter rein. Take your leg off, stop. There you go. Hold him, hold him. Don't let him squirm around. Use your leg. Where did you stop your horse? Where was he stopped at? Where was he stopped at? Was he looking that way when you stopped, or was he on the circle? You stopped right here. When you took him in a stop, you're on the circle. You stopped him right here. What did he do to relieve himself? He moved his hips over here. Use your left leg. Say, don't you move your hip. Left leg, there. Move that left foot. There, stop. So you stop right when I ask you to stop. There you go. You don't let a horse stop and then relieve themselves by saying, this is too hard. Let me move over here. He just lost his bend. Now he's got his bend back. Now release him. That's enough. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good job. If they're creatures of habit, not only are they creatures of habit, they're going to say, this is too hard to do it that way. I don't want to stop crooked. I want to say, I want to be a horse, and when they stop, they don't stop around like this. They go, wait a minute, I want to stop. And if they're like this, they'll just move their hips to straighten their bodies out. You got to say, you're going to do it however I ask you to do it. Uh-oh. Is it rattling?